Okay, time for Darkstalkers trilogy. The most confusingly named fighting game trilogy. Um, but anyway, yeah. So I've streamed this one and I think the second one, and I believe it was the second one that I couldn't beat. Um, but this was kind of when I had very first started streaming. It was a pretty early one. And my setup wasn't as good, and I wasn't as good at juggling, talking, and playing and all that at the same time. So I was just very new to it. But it always bugged me that I never beat the second one. So I don't know if I'm being overconfident, but I said that tonight is going to be the trilogy because I'm pretty sure I could beat it. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt to do all three and beat all three. So um, we'll see how it goes. So I guess we'll start with Darkstalkers here. All right. This game was so cool when it first came out in arcades. It was awesome, especially as like a horror movie fan, because I've always loved horror even as a kid. So it was just cool to have like all the monster characters. What's up, Scotty? Scotty said it's the stalkers of the dark. Yes. What's up, Roy? Roy said hell yeah. Look at me kicking ass while I'm reading chat. Yeah, I'm gonna feel really fucking stupid if we get to the second game and I lose again. I think it was that I had gotten to the boss, like the last boss, and then I gave up after a while. So we'll see. Hopefully it goes better this time. I kind of chalk it up to like I said, it was just I had just started streaming. I wasn't as good at managing everything. I was kind of like overwhelmed with managing the chat and just all the like technical stuff, and then like while I was actually playing, plus talking. But these games are also, they're a little bit harder than Street Fighter, at least to me. I've never been as good at them. Kind of like somewhere in between, like if there's Street Fighter and then the King of Fighters games are like really hard. This is like somewhere like in the middle, I feel like. Ah, fucker. But yeah, I'm gonna feel really bad if I can't beat that second one. My beauty can overcome brains and brawn. I like how with Darkstalkers I also pick like the most Ken-like character of all of them. What are they called again? Shoto characters? Is that what they're called? Where you just do like quarter rolls to do all their moves. Oh no. Actually, that guy, I always wanted to be good with that character because I thought he was cool. With the whole like chainsaw leg, and he's like this like punk rocker. He's like one of the cooler design characters. No! Oh fuck, he got me. But I remember like every time I tried using him, I would just suck so bad. Oh no. This game definitely punishes you for not blocking. Fuck. God damn. Oh! Phew. That was close. This is only like what, like the third fight? Fourth fight, something like that. This guy said, nah, you can't really consider Morrigan a Shota. Okay. I just know she has like the, you know, her moves are rolls on the D-pad, so. Like, I suck with characters where you have to, like, you know, hold back for 2 seconds or down for 2 seconds and then, you know, up or forward and attack. Like, are those charge characters? Like, those are the kind of characters I kind of suck at. Or, like, you have to do, like a back forward kind of thing. Although that's not as hard for me, but definitely those characters where you have to like hold back or down for a second or two. Shit, man. Ugh. Suck on my fireballs, bitch. She has like the slowest fireball. Oh no, he went right through it. Shit. Oh, that was so close. Look at my health. Holy shit. God damn. Oh, that was the first round too. Oh man, this is gonna be a brutal night, I can tell already. Oh. Scotty said I'm not a charge character fan. Yeah, like Guile, like it's a good example of one. I can't, I've always sucked with him. No! Oh my god, why are these games so hard? Shit, man. Fuck. It's gonna be a long, long night. I had a feeling too, as soon as I was like, I typed it, I was like, Darkstalkers trilogy. I was like, am I even gonna be able to do this? God damn it. The confetti. Let's try this again. I should have busted out with some of my real American beer. It only came in like 12 packs or whatever, so I just have like a ton of fucking real American beer from the weekend. So I'll probably be drinking that for like the next month. Shit. No. Got him. Yeah, but I was surprised when I picked up that Hulk Hogan beer. I was like, this is probably gonna be like the worst shit ever. But I just wanted to do it anyway, and then when I had one, I was like, oh, you know what? This isn't bad at all, really. Like, I would say it's like, you know, I mean, obviously, like, I'm a Corona fan. I've mentioned that before. I like Japanese beers, but I would say, what do you call it? It's probably like a step up from like a Coors Light, maybe, is what I could compare it to. But yeah, it's not bad at all. Like, I would get it again. Like, if I'm ever in the mood for that kind of beer, and it's not super expensive either. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with that. I expected it to be just total like fucking piss water. And it has a cool can too, like he's on the can. Hulk Hogan's on the can and shit. That was pretty rad. But yeah, it was a fucking bummer weekend, man. The whole week, and then just like the whole weekend was just super bummer. Ozzy and Hogan in the same week. I'm trying to think back, like, of like, you know, other like, you know, sort of like entertainment figures or whatever that I enjoyed being a kid, that like died in such a short time span, and I can't. It's pretty crazy. Scotty said, don't forget Morrigan has an air dash. Oh, she does? Oh, okay. Roy said, Sam Adams is my go-to beer. I'm not, I don't know that I've actually ever had that. Is that an American beer, and like what's it comparable to? I'm like a fan of like pretty like, I don't know, like crisper, lighter tasting beers, you know what I mean? Oh fuck. Oh, that was so close. And that's why I actually liked the real American beer, because it kind of had that kind of vibe to it. Scotty said, LOL, yeah, she's an air dash overhead mix-up character. I don't know all the fucking terms. One of my favorite comments on my videos is when I think it was when I did Killer Instinct. I can't remember if it's where I posted just the playthrough clip or if it was the full live stream, but somebody left a comment and they were just like, literally played Killer Instinct like it was Street Fighter 2 and beat it or something like that. Because I didn't do any combos or anything. I was just like just doing like Street Fighter 2 moves the whole time. I mean, I guess that's essentially what I'm doing here too. Scotty's just like grinding his teeth, just like air dash, motherfucker. I'm like, what's that? I just throw Hadoukens, yo. Fuck. Get wrecked, bitch. Roy said it's American, like a Modelo Dark. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't like dark beers at all. I fucking hate dark beers. Like, I mean, it's a taste thing, but then also, like, I feel like I don't like drinking beers that make me feel, like, full. And I feel like that's always kind of the case with those kind of beers. Shit. Oh, I'm done. Fuck. Man, this game is actually really, really well done as far as the animation for like 1994. Like just looking at some of the character animations, like particularly like when it goes into like slow-mo and stuff, it's like, wow, it's really, really, really good. Especially for 94. I mean, because this was before even Street Fighter Alpha, wasn't it? I think this predated Street Fighter Alpha. Just looks so fucking good. No. Come on. Got him. Like even the background characters and stuff, like They have like more frames of animation than they have any right to. Pretty cool. Shit. Got him. Ah, fuck. No. Nice. Hell yeah, brother. Scotty said Capcom would use this Morrigan sprite for so many games. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's like if it ain't broke, you know, don't fix it. But yeah, you're right. It's like literally the exact same one. Oh, shit. I remember this guy being rough on the last stream. Vaguely. Fuck. Damn it. Ah, fuck. Got him. Nice. There's like so much going on in the background on this one too. You got a chicken, fucking little dog. He's barking. Cow. Lag. Look at all this shit going on. And then you got like the background layers. Look at those people eating in there. Like, so crazy. Get wrecked. Nice. Right after I was like, yeah, this game was really hard last time. All right, we're almost through the whole roster here. I was kind of hoping I could burn through this one too, because you know it was the second game that I couldn't beat last time. So this was another character actually that I always thought he looked really cool, and I would have liked to have used, but I just could never get good with him. I feel like most of the characters in this game, at least for me, were pretty hard to use. Fuck. Got him. Ready. Oh shit. But he definitely looks super cool. They should make another Darkstalkers game. I wonder why they haven't. Seems like one of those underutilized Capcom IPs. Oh no! No! God damn it. I have a bad feeling about this one. He's kind of like the Blanca of Darkstalkers. Fuck. God damn it. Although I shouldn't say that because that means I'm just going to be stuck on him for 45 minutes. Oh! Fuck me. Ah! God damn it. Scotty said poor sales for the Darkstalkers collection, and there was a canceled one forever ago. I guess these games maybe just weren't as popular in the United States. Must be why. Which is weird, because, like, I don't feel like I've ever met anyone that, oh, look, he's from Brazil, too, so he really is the, the Blanca of Darkstalkers. I don't feel like I've ever really met anyone that didn't like these games, you know? I mean, I know they're not like as popular, but like, I don't know. What's up, Captain Whiskey? He said, evening, Broheims. Oh, shit! Fuck me. Just get my ass handed to me. I jinxed myself. I basically jinxed myself because I was like, oh, he's the fucking Blanca of Darkstalkers, and then all of a sudden it got really hard. Maybe I psyched myself out. Oh, shit. Fuck you, bitch. Scaly ass motherfucker. Ready. Ah. God, motherfucker. Whoops. Oh! Fucking blocking McGee over here. One more hit. Got him. Hell yeah, brother. Moving right along. Man, so the main thing that I learned from this whole Hulk Hogan dying thing is that I thought that the sort of like internet video game community was like the worst, but holy shit is the internet wrestling community a bunch of fucking freaking weirdos. Like, holy shit, man. They're like the worst. I hadn't really like ever seen many. I mean, because I don't really follow modern wrestling anyway. But so like I don't really ever see much from like the, you know, I guess people who are like modern wrestling fans, which I don't think, I feel like they're, I didn't think there were many. I don't know. It seems like nobody I know watches wrestling anymore. But anyway, like, oh my god, like they're the fucking worst, man. Just seeing like all the like fucking nasty fucking venom coming out of these people the last like 3 days, I was just like, my god. Like total, like, it's beyond like get out and touch grass. It's like, do you just like, are you just like living in a basement like connected to your fucking computer and you just don't interact with human beings? Like it's fucking crazy. I've never seen so much fucking online venom. Especially like, you know, for somebody who just died. It was just like, I was shocked, man. Really, really shocked. And I know like everybody's always like, why are you shocked? But I still manage to get shocked by these things. I think what it is because like, you know, I don't know, like I actually like get out into the real world, so it's like, you know, I have normal interactions with people, and it's like, it's just this like weird disconnect because it's like people out in the real world, it's like everybody's being normal and shit and has normal reactions to things, at least from what I see. But then it's like, yeah, like you go on Twitter for like 2 seconds and it's like, what the fuck? These people are fucking insane. Oh shit! Get wrecked, you fucking... God damn it. Sasquatch motherfucker. I hate that he's called Sasquatch, because, I mean, technically, isn't he a Yeti? Shouldn't his name be Yeti and not Sasquatch? Ugh. Fuck. Damn it. But it's been cool for me, though, because it gave me an excuse to finally get my kid into wrestling. Because, like, I had played, like some old wrestling stuff around the house when she was like really, really small, like, 2, 3 years old. So she doesn't even remember. But it came up, so it was like, she didn't know who Hulk Hogan was and whatever. So um, I busted out a bunch of DVDs and played her some stuff, and now she's just like totally a Hulkamaniac. Like she's in love with Hulk Hogan now. So it still works. All these years later in 2025, if you show a fucking 5-year-old kid Hulk Hogan, they're immediately a Hulkamaniac. So that's pretty cool. Roy said that's a Yeti. Yeah, it's not. It says Bigfoot Sasquatch. Nowhere does it say fucking Yeti. It just says Bigfoot Sasquatch. Did you see that on the other screen? If I lose again, you'll see it. Which it's very possible that I might. God damn it. Ugh. Get wrecked. Yeah, and then like even seeing that like there were people like fucking even with like Ozzy dying, it was like there was this stupid fucking like I kept seeing people like posting about like he shot 17 cats or some bullshit, and I was like, I never fucking heard that. Like that kind of doesn't sound true. Like I'm pretty sure like he even like, which I'm not a fan of, but like I'm pretty sure like he worked with like fucking PETA, and it's like PETA ain't working with nobody that fucking shot 17 cats. But anyway, like I was curious and like I looked it up, and it was like literally the only like fucking like source I could find for this was from like the Times of India or some fucking shit like that, and it's like you people are fucking idiots, man. And just the way like people will jump to like fucking crazy ass conclusions, like they're like, I was sad that Ozzy died, but then like I read that he killed 17 cats, without doing any research, and like now I hate him and I hope he's burning in hell. It's like, what the fuck? Man, like the people are like, they're so, not only are they fucking idiots, but it's like they're so fucking hot and cold. It's like, it's insane. Get wrecked, you fucking Bigfoot Sasquatch Yeti motherfucker. Captain Whiskey said WrestleMania on SNES Genesis is goated. Yeah, dude. All those old 16-bit wrestling games are really great. Even some of the 8-bit ones. Like there's the there was one for Nintendo, for regular Nintendo. Was it the steel cage match one? There's like a cage match WWF game that I remember being actually really good for regular Nintendo. I remember renting it all the time. Like it was probably the best out of the WWF NES games. I liked the there was a Tecmo wrestling game for NES. That game was super fucking rad. That was a great game. As far as 8-bit wrestling games go, I liked that one a lot. It was kind of like an early NES game too, I think. Oh no! Fuck. Man, these games are hard. Target destroyed. Fuck. Oh my god. Jesus. This guy's way too hard. Fuck. Ugh. God damn it. Oh my god. Got him. Holy shit. That was way too close. Where I said, damn clanker. Oops. Ugh. Ah. Jesus. There's no way I'm coming back from this. Ugh. I hate this robot so much. Ah. No. Ah. Damn it. I have to like play different with her because it's like I can't like do my like get him in the corner and do a Shoryuken like I do with Ken because like you'll uppercut like right past the character like when you have him up in a corner up against the wall, and that's like it's like muscle memory for me, like get him in the corner and just like, you know, beat the fuck out of him, but it's like you have to kind of do it different with her. But anyway, yeah, I was showing my kid a bunch of wrestling stuff from like the 80s and 90s, and it was cool. Like I kind of had forgotten about because I have a and I have a few of these for different wrestlers. But you know, we were watching the Hulk Hogan one where it's like I have a DVD set of a bunch of like unreleased matches. So like, you know, it's kind of like matches that aren't as popular, but they're pretty good. And like there was one with the Undertaker that I had totally forgotten about, like early Undertaker too, when he still had like, you know, the gray gloves and like, you know, he was kind of like more monster than man. And you know, Paul Bearer was like, he would like control him with the urn and shit. Like he'd have to like hold the urn in front of his face or like so he wouldn't go crazy and shit. It was cool. And it kind of just, it reminded me like what a fucking character arc and journey that Undertaker had from like the early stuff to like later on. But it was cool seeing him and Hulk Hogan because it kind of like, it almost reminded me of like, oh wow, like this was like sort of giving you a little peek into the future of like, oh man, I'm gonna lose. Of like some of the Kane stuff, just because like Hulk Hogan was like a big dude, you know, and not many guys were ever as tall as Undertaker. So like everybody he always fought was like way smaller, but it was cool seeing like, I always liked him fighting like other big dudes. That's why the Kane stuff was always so cool. All right, this is gonna be the one. Fuck. Got him. Missed him. Fucker. Ugh. Come on. Come on. No. No. Fuck. God damn it. Scotty said then he claimed Undertaker hurt him and his head never touched the mat. Was it that match? Oh shit. You know which one I always kind of wonder about, and I hate to say it because like I really do like Bret Hart a lot, and I was never like a Goldberg fan, but that whole thing with the concussion and him getting hurt and it being Goldberg's fault and stuff. I mean, I feel like I've watched that clip a lot, and I feel like I can't remember now, but wasn't there a moment either before even that kick or whatever? I feel like he hit his head on the mat, like the back of his head on the mat, like before, like not from that kick. You know what I mean? Because Bret Hart is always like, oh, it was the kick to the head or whatever. But like, if he really was concussed, I swear there was a moment, like some other moment where like he hit the back of his head on the mat, and it's like he always blamed Goldberg, but it's like I don't know, like, I mean I get it, like, you know, a lot of people said, you know, they get hurt by Goldberg, but oh no, I'm so close to fuck. God damn it. I don't know. Maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe it really was that. I don't really know. But I feel like I'll have to go. You know, I'm gonna go back and watch it tonight because I feel like every time I bring it up, I'm like, or I think about it, I'm like, I feel like it wasn't the kick, and then like thinking about it in my mind, I'm pulling it up in my mind, and for some reason I have a memory of something else happening, but I don't know. Fuck. But yeah, he definitely, I mean, all of that aside, like the whole Bret Hart going to WCW thing, I remember that like kind of sucking because I liked Bret Hart, and then it just like, it felt like when he went there, like they just didn't know what to do with him, like at all. And didn't they like try to do like a heel turn with him where like he was gonna be like part of the fucking NWO or some shit, and like I have like a vague memory of him like turning on Sting or something and going heel and joining the NWO or some shit. I don't know. I wasn't as big of a WCW fan. I would watch it sometimes, but I was always more of a WWF guy. WWE, sorry. Scotty said it's because Bret was a wrestler and not a circus attraction. It's true. And that's what I always loved about him, man. Like, his technical fucking wrestling skills. He was so fucking fun to watch. You know what else I really liked about Bret Hart? Is that the dude could fucking... He sold, like, so well. Like... You just felt like whenever he was getting hurt, that he was really getting hurt, you know? Like, when, and then, like... He also had like some of the most realistic fucking like when he would get people on the ground and then he would hold onto the ropes and like stomp them. It looked so fucking real. He was always really good at that. There was a lot of shit that he could do that like fuck it looked real. Like a lot of guys, like, you know, you could tell, like, you know, whatever, they weren't really doing it, but like he was really good at fucking making it look real. One of the best at that, especially like early on, like a lot of that early stuff during WWF. And then like he would, the other thing that he would do that was really good, he would do that thing where like he'd grab him by the head and he'd do like those really fast like punches to the head, but when he would do it, like he would like You know how his hair was always wet and shit? Like he would be like whipping his hair around, so it like added to the like sort of like, you know, the impact, so it made it look even more real. He was really good at that shit. Remember one of my favorites with him was there was a, I don't remember if it was from like a pay-per-view or what, but I remember there was a fight with him and Mr. Perfect. That was like one of the best like fucking just like technical, fast paced, like hard hitting like matches I'd ever seen. I'll see if I can find that one and I'll post it on X later. But yeah, it was Bret Hart and Mr. Perfect. It was so fucking good. Fuck. No. Ah. Well, to be fair, at least he's the last boss, so. I'm starting to have bad feelings about the next game. Also, I'm wondering, was it the second one that I couldn't beat, or what, did I just not beat this one? I can't even remember now, because this is like harder than I remember it being. Oh! Fuck. Got him. All right. Does everyone in here have a favorite WWE wrestler? Mine's always been Shawn Michaels. That's my favorite wrestler of all time. I like him and I like Undertaker. But Shawn Michaels is like, fucking love that dude. I feel like he kind of is, for me, like the whole package. Like everything that I like about wrestling, like... Oh, did I get it? I did. Nice. Hell yeah, brother. Get wrecked, bitch. Alright. That took about 45 minutes. I'm starting to have my doubts about doing all three, but hopefully I can get through at least the next one. Captain Whiskey said, I'm old school. I like Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Rowdy Roddy Piper. Oh, those dudes are great. You know who I like from that era a lot is Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake is fucking... That dude was rad. And of course, I love Macho Man too. Macho Man was fucking awesome. Yeah, but the whole Jake the Snake thing with him actually coming out with the snake was like, as a kid, it was like, holy shit, this is like the craziest thing ever. Oh shit, Captain Whiskey said saw Jake at a random thrifty store in the early 90s. No snake. That's awesome. All right, well that was Darkstalkers.